So good morning, everybody. We're reading through 2 Chronicles 19 to 23. And there's no doubt that Jehoshaphat was an incredible king. The stuff that he accomplished, the way that he was able to re-instruct the people. It didn't mean that they actually followed him, but he is the king, so they obeyed him. But there's one area that Jehoshaphat did fail in, and that's with his son Jehoram. Jehoram followed him and didn't follow in his ways at all. And it's really sad when we consider all the steps that Jehoshaphat took to ensure that it was that he left a good legacy, that he did well, that he served the Lord in all faithfulness. He even took the wise steps of giving each of his sons a city to govern, so that they would have their own responsibilities and wouldn't fight among each other. He made sure there was equality there. But Jehoram was to follow him as king, and Jehoram ended up killing all of his brothers. It's just it's just the kind of leader he became, and it's sad because Jehoshaphat failed to instill in his son the things that were priorities. But then again, he may have, and Jehoram just decided to throw those aside. Jehoshaphat may have done a great job, and I guess this is where we need to be careful, because so often we can criticize other parents when we look at where their children are. I've been at the receiving end, because my children grow up and they make their own decisions. Some decide to continue in that relationship with Jesus, and then others don't. They go their own way. And this is all we can do, is we can do what we're supposed to do, and teach our children why. Let them see our purpose for living. Let them see our love for the Lord. Let them see the Lord's love for us. Let them see the kingdom in us. Demonstrate that for them. Include them in why we make decisions the way that we make them. And this will instruct. It's not enough to get them to read the Bible. They need to see the Bible in us. They need to see Jesus Christ in the Bible. They need to see that He's real, He's present, and He's the very foundation upon which our life is based. And if we don't do that, they're going to have less of a chance of making right decisions. Just because we do it doesn't mean that they will decide to follow that, because their children have to find their own faith, and they have to make those decisions for themselves. And as much as it breaks our heart, that is the reality of life. We have a certain responsibility with our children. We think we control them. We don't really. We think we do, and it is better to teach them how to make decisions than to control their decision making, so that when they get to a certain age and they're at that age where they have to make their own decisions, we pray that they'll decide for Christ. We pray that they will enter into the kingdom, that they will follow Him and base their life on Him, as we have. And that's really the best that we can do. But we have to do that. We can't just pretend. We can't just hope. We can't just. We actually have to take the time to teach them. And I don't mean Bible memorization. Teach them how we live our life. Teach them what we pursue. Teach them what's important to us, what the priority is, and why. You guys be blessed. Have a great day.